I anonymously reported my dad for a 35-year-old unsolved murder. Update: many people have been asking for one, so I decided to update this original post rather than make a new one and get you all excited. There's not a lot to update. I haven't heard from my scummy sperm donor nor have I heard news of any investigation or the like. I did take one of those DNA tests and uploaded my info to a database that lets the cops use it for investigations. I sent them another tip once that was available. Still nothing, though. Like I mentioned in my original post, I have no hard evidence on the guy aside from his patterns of behavior and a suspiciously timed out-of-state move. Who knows if the local cops even took my tip seriously. I'm just as in the dark as you all, and have no plans on reaching out to ask if he's had any pigs on his doorstep lately. I'll update if that changes, but right now that's all I got for y'all. My dad is a fuck. He abused my mom for 20 years and abused me as a kid. There's a lot of detail I don't feel like going into because I dealt with it all day yesterday and I'm exhausted. I haven't talked to him in almost a year. Yesterday I wrote him an email explaining all the bullshit he put me through as a kid and that if he ever wants a chance at a relationship with me, he needs to go to therapy. I told my mom about it after I sent it, and I guess it triggered something in her. She started crying and telling me about things he'd done that she had never mentioned before. Stuff from when they were teens. She told me through tears and pain about how she'd had this unsolved murder from their hometown on her mind lately. My parents and their siblings were friends with her. She went out for a run and disappeared. Won't go into detail about the location and shit, but my dad and his brother, who is also a fuck, weren't seen all day on the day of her disappearance. They suddenly up and moved states not long after. My mom told me she always had a terrible feeling about it but was too scared to prod. She just repressed it, like with all the other fuck shit my dad did to her and to others throughout the years. So, fuck it. I sent an anonymous tip to the PD of that town. I told them what she told me, said these guys are in my family and both have a history of nefarious shit. I told them I think they should be reinvestigated with updated forensics, since I'm sure DNA has come far in the last 35 years. If they didn't do it, they'll be fine. A little scared and inconvenienced by an interview for a 35-year-old murder, but ultimately fine. If they did do it, fuck them. He spent his entire life avoiding the consequences of his fucked up actions. If he's a murderer, he deserves to have the consequences of that brought down on him hard. Plus, the family of that poor girl deserve closure. Her mom has now passed and will never know the truth. The rest of her family deserves better. I'll be happy if they get it. If anything comes of this, I'll update. But for now I just really can't mention this to anybody else. So internet strangers get to hear about the darkest thing going on in my life.